So guys, why are we at school again? I don't know. Foxy, do you know? Yeah, we're here to learn about things. Like what? Well, Mike, you need to learn to not be reckless and mess around with things you don't understand. Why am I here? You need to get out of the house, Foxy. Yeah, you've been playing games too much. Yeah, you barely ever leave the pizzeria. Okay, guys, just for a quick second. You're probably all wondering, why does Freddy look completely different? There's a whole reason behind that. So, you're gonna have to stick around until then. So please, stick around and wait for that short to come out. That short will tell you everything you want to know. So yeah, Freddy's gonna be different for a bit from now on, so hopefully you can bear with this. The short will tell you why, just stay tuned till then. You'll get a whole explanation for this why and why he's been gone for a bit. The creator's been brainstorming ideas for a while and he's finally come up with an idea, so cut some slack. I mean, these videos are tougher to make than they look. So, yep, back to the video. So yeah, what do we do now? Well, there's a lot we can do while we're in school. Not really. Actually, when's it lunchtime? Not for another hour. Oh. Guys, what's the teacher doing? I think he's sleeping. Is he dead? I don't think he's dead. I don't think they would hire a dead teacher. If he's dead, then what's the point of having him here? Do we wake him up, or... I don't want to wake him up. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't plan to. And plus, if he's scary, I don't have a death wish. Alright, Chica, you do it. Okay, fine. Hello? Hello? Keep the desk. Why? Just do it. Fine. Is he still asleep? Okay, fine. Oh my god, free coffee! Where? I didn't think that would. Okay. God damn it, who lied? Sorry, sir, it was anyway to give it. Okay, so, alright everyone, my name is Mr. Koala, and I'm here, and I'm teaching you about these lights here. The red light and the black light, which you all previously dealt with. Do not ask how I know. I do not know how I know, but this is just the script. Okay? So the first lesson class is the black light. Oh, what does that do? You know what it does, Phantom Foxy, you were there. Oh yeah. Okay, so this light, ladies and gentlemen, and once shined onto someone, it will produce a clone. And the clone can be good or evil. It's kind of 50-50 on that part. I think we've learned that the hard way. Yes, I'm pretty sure you have. So yes, class, this is the reason then how Phantom Foxy, High Squirter Chica, Radioactive Foxy, and System Error Toy Bonnie got into this world. Crazy. It's crazy how that's all happened. Yes, it is. So, and this light is very powerful. Unfortunately, not you guys know how it was made, but no one really knows. And people in the comments are probably going to be asking a lot. I mean, they usually do. Yeah. So, is that it about the black light? Not really. It's a very powerful light, and it can make the clone look different than what you guys actually look like. From what you can tell, Foxy is red, and it made this guy, who is this green color, or like a blackish brown color, and with green. I don't know what color I'm supposed to be. Well, yes, that's the whole point. The light just picks a random color and picks the random, picks a gender, and also picks whether they're going to be good or bad. Crazy how that happens. Yes, it really is crazy. Yes, you're right, Mr. Bear, or Fazbear. Anyways, this light is quite an interesting one. So now, we're going to move on to the next light. This crazy little thing. The red light, which is quite crazy. Oh yeah, I made that. Yeah, we know. We don't need you to explain that to us. Oh, so what does that light do? Well, this light takes DNA from two different people and combines that DNA into making a more powerful clone known as a super clone. We've learned that the hard way. Yeah, thanks to you, Mike. Not my fault, my bad. So yeah, this light is way more powerful. So, any questions about this light? Does it have like is it like some weird power source? Like, does it have some weird power source inside of it? Not sure, I didn't make this, you did. Well, I made it off camera. Break the fourth wall. Yeah, man, you can't be doing that. Sorry. It's true, though. Yeah, it is true. So now, you guys are probably wondering, what happens when you combine both of these lights? Nobody knows, and I don't know if we should do that in case something dangerous happens. Probably for the best. Yeah, I mean, if we combine both the black light and the red light together, both their powers will cause the end of the world. Yep, we do not want that. When's it lunch? Shut up. The lunch will be in like an hour. So, how are these lights really that different from each other when they just produce color? Well, yes, as I said, one shine from each of these lights, and it will trigger a clone. The black light requires one person to make a clone. This one requires two to make a clone. A super clone. Like the interesting fact. Anything else we can learn about? Yep. So we're going to be learning about what upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's games could there possibly be, and other games that you guys would want to see in the future. Oh, cool. So the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's games are quite known. We already got Secret of the Mimic. So what other games do you think will be out there? Five Nights at Freddy's Phantom Fury? That might be a good idea. Any other games other than FNAF you guys want to talk about? Oh, what about a fan-made Pokemon game? There's already a bunch of those. Like your own? Yeah, Pokemon Mega Mania. Every final evolution Pokemon gets a Mega form, which makes it even more stronger than ever. Well, some Pokemon already do have Megas, but other Pokemon don't. So it'd be pretty cool to see what their Megas could look like. Any other games you all would want to see? GTA 6. Yeah, GTA 6. The game's taking too long. Yes, it has. I mean, 12 years. I mean, if they push back that release date, I'm gonna go mad. I'm pretty sure we all will. Yep. So, any other games there are that you would like to see in the future? I'm still thinking. Take your time. We have an hour, so take your time. I'll kind of speed it up because we only have an hour, but you guys do you. So, what about, a game where you play as a FNAF character? In that security breach? Well, no, because you mostly play as Gregory and then you jump inside to land on Freddy. Wait, do we even know what the heck that is? Actually, wait, no, we don't. Oh yeah, we don't know what that is. Maybe a game where me and Woody are maybe a FNAF game where me and Woody are actually there and explains our story. Yeah, that would be nice to know your full stories other than you guys just telling us that, but we're not getting into that because it's too tiring and it would take too long. Maybe a boxing game for all of us where, like, FNAF boxing where we all face each other in a fight. That would be very nice to see. It would be very entertaining to see which one of you guys will be the strongest. FNAF racing game. That would also be a good one. Maybe a game where we're all Pokemon? That would be cool. Yeah, we all get our own types. I think High School Coaching would be a funny type. Yeah, I think I would. I'm pretty sure we'd all get our own additional types. Yes. So, any other things you need to learn about? What other things do you want to learn about? Wait. I know. I know what we can learn about because I've just recently gotten something I can possibly learn. What's that? Well, class, this here is a blaster. Oh, is that from the Michael Bay Transformers? They were awesome. Yes. Now, let me ask you, which character uses this particular weapon? Optimus Prime. Yes, you are right. Optimus Prime uses this weapon. And who is Optimus Prime's natural nemesis? Megatron? Yes, indeed. And who are Megatron's lackeys? Shockwave. Soundwave. Starscream. Very good, very good. Who is Optimus Prime's sidekick? Bumblebee? Yeah, I think he's actually a scout or lieutenant. Or something, I don't know. It really changes depending on which movie he's made by. Yeah, it is. Yep. Honestly, I hope we can just keep learning. Can there be an Autobot called Chica? No, because you're not an Autobot. You're a FNAF character. Oh, wait, what are you then? Oh, I'm not canon at all. I'm just a random koala plush. No breaking the fourth wall! Damn it! Yep, sorry. So what class are your favorite games? Fortnite. Yeah, you any of us could have answered that for him. Yep. Alright, what about the rest of you? You, Golden Boy, what about you? I like a bit of Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft. Anything I can just do that involves eating or food. I just like fighting games. I like puzzle games. Yeah, puzzle game would be cool. Flying game. Speed game. Just a game that can pretty much give me a pretty good challenge if you ask me. Yeah. Very good, very good. So as you all can tell, these lights and this blaster, altogether these are pretty dangerous. So So class, you are gonna get some homework. Damn it! Your homework tonight is gonna be explaining explaining your favorite games, what they have to offer, and why you would recommend it to other people. Okay. So class, anyways, from what I'm going to tell you now, is that this stuff is very dangerous. So, in all fairness, shouldn't touch it, because it can be downright dangerous. And also, there are just other things in life you should really just be careful what you touch. Any questions?
Yeah, sir, I have a question, but it might not be relevant to what you said. What's that? Why are our chairs and your desk made of Lego?
Okay, look. We kind of got a low budget. The head teacher gave me a low budget, so this is what I had to work with. And I had to put all this together, so this is what you're gonna have to work with, I'm afraid. This ain't comfortable. I know, they could have given us pillows at least. So anything else we should learn about, sir? Well, There are some movies that you should possibly learn about. Well, how about animals? Oh, animals, heck yeah. Alright, now, it's going to be a game. We're going to play a little trivia game. Alright, what, out of all the bears, so, out of brown bear, black bear, polar bear, and panda bear is the most dangerous? Do pandas count? Well, they're technically bears in the US. Yeah, I think they count. That would be the polar bear, sir, because polar bears eat meat, while pandas eat bamboo, and black bears and brown bears eat like berries, fish, honey, leaves. Yes, that is correct. Polar bears are very dangerous. Now, why is the title for the lion? Why does the lion's tail make no sense? Can I come up and explain that? Oh yeah, sure. Well, the lion's tail doesn't make any sense, actually, because lions have a title called Lions, King of the Jungle, even though lions don't actually live in the jungle. So let me ask everyone this, and everyone watching this video. When do you ever go to a jungle and you see a lion? Lions don't live in the jungle. They live in a savannah. So lions should be called the king of the savannah. And tigers should actually be the king of the jungle, considering they are the apex predator of the jungle. So that should be the titles. Lions, king of the savannah, and tigers, king of the jungle. That should how it actually is.
So yeah, just had to make that point.
Yes, that is a very good explanation, Foxy. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Wait, what is your name, actually? You didn't even say it. Oh, yes, where am I met? My name is Mr. Red Hoodie. Mr. Red Hoodie? Oh, because you wear a red hoodie. Yes, I wear a red hoodie. Yeah, you got it. So, yeah, that's what you need to know in life. Any other questions before you want to learn? Could you explain us medieval times? Medieval times, yes. Medieval times were quite dangerous, if I must say. Swords, axes, maces, kings and queens and lords. They owned many lands. They all owned their own lands and would have council meetings, depending on whether going to war or talking about what's next for their great kingdom. That's cool. What do you think was what was the most weapon used? Probably the sword and the shield, since those two weapons were constantly used. Yeah, I think most people specialize in the sword. Yeah, but some people specialize in an axe. What about a mace, though? I think people would rather use giant axes and swords than maces, though. Could be right. Yes. And what was their armor possibly made of? Either iron or titanium. I'm just taking this, or just any random metal. Probably. I mean, you can't really tell what. Do they ever use their hands for fighting? I'm pretty sure they just prefer to use swords and shields and axes. And maybe hammers, if they use hammers in battle. Probably. Oh wait, don't forget about their crossbows and their catapults and cannons, if they had cannons. Yes, and they also had primary prison cells for certain individuals. Yeah, so anything else we should know? Medieval times are certainly dangerous. I don't know if any of you could make it. But you all should be aware, in the end, life is more difficult than it looks. Yeah. So now what? Well, class, we are going to be learning about more and more 30 minutes later. And more. So yeah, class, that's what you need to know. Oh, wait.
Oh, that's the bell class. It's home time, so you all can go home and remember, do your homework. Yes, sir. God damn it. Ugh. I'm going to bed. You better do your homework first before I let you do that. Let's get the homework done. Yeah, then we can go have a girls' night. That'd be pretty fun to do. Yep, I don't care. I'm just gonna fly home. Go on, Freddy, let's go. Yep. Oh, geez, you all bigger than me now. Yeah, I am. Let's go. Thank God, I never thought this day would end. I'm going home.